Don't do that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, we're going to be testing out some new makeup. So I have some new drugstore makeup, I have some new high-end makeup, and I'm so excited to play around with this stuff. So if you guys are interested and you do like first impressions, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And then also don't forget to consider subscribing before you go if you do like what you see. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, guys. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and prime the skin. So we're first going to go in with the Maybelline Glass Spray. This is a makeup finishing spray and it's supposed to provide a dewy finish. I swear there was a top with this. I just don't know where it is. Let me show you guys the mister. Ooh, that seems really, really light. Oh no, I lied. That's actually very, very heavy. And I don't know why, but I feel like it's hard to like press down. I don't really like the nozzle on this. I feel like the nozzle is a little bit difficult to like push down, but that could be because of shipping. And I actually don't have any new primers, which is like super, super surprising. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix these two. So I have the Tarte Timeless. This is just the limited edition packaging, but this is just the regular formula. You guys could see I love this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with the Milk Makeup Primer. I actually really like this. Actually a really huge fan of this. You don't really need a lot of it, but it just provides such like a nice grip for your makeup to adhere to. Just gonna take a little bit of the Tarte Timeless, really press this into the skin. I'm really just focusing this on my nose area, which is where I usually get like deep pores. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit in between the brows. And I'm going to take the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Take about like 2 pumps, so about that much. Mush it between my fingers and just apply this everywhere. Let's go ahead and do some eye primer. So this is the Milani eyeshadow primer, and this one is just in the shade Nude Chair. I don't know if they have this in other shades, truthfully, but it is a little squeezy tube, and I'm just gonna take just a little bit, I guess that much might be too much, and just tap that all in. Okay, so that blended out. It didn't add any like coverage to the eyelid area. I don't really mind that. Let's go ahead and do some brow. So I have the Velour Fluff and Brow Pencil. This one is in the shade Neutral Brown. Okay, so this looks like a very luxe. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Okay, hold on, let me show you guys. So you have the spoolie right here, then you have the pencil right here, which kind of seems a little thick, and then on the other side you have like a really, really big like crayon, I guess. Oh, this is the brow balm. All right, so first I'm going to spoolie my brows, but I'm going to outline my brows. This reminds me of was it Wet n Wild? Wet n Wild has a pencil like this as well that's like kind of thick. I'm going to take the spoolie again and just spoolie through. I really do like how there is the spoolie, because most brands, they don't add like an extra like pop with this, with the spoolie. I like this. Other brands take note. I like that a lot. Now let's take the balm, which is this side, and it's set in like a back and forth motion, which sounds kind of funny, but okay, my brows just look crazy now. This is not it. My brows just look very, very like large. But let's go ahead and clean them up. We're gonna go in with the Billion Dollar Beauty. This is the Flash and Filter Highlight and Concealer. This one is in the shade Light. We have the highlight on this end and then concealer on this end. So I'm just gonna use the concealer part to conceal these brows. All right, so I have my concealer on, very, very creamy. I like the way that that felt. And I'm using the brush by Billion Dollar Brows. This is just the Billion Dollar Brow Brush, the concealer brush. And I'm just going to blend this out. I like the brush. It was very easy to blend out that concealer. I definitely like how it made my brows look a lot more normal, because before they were just looking very, very large and in charge. So I actually really like that. For eyeshadow, we're going to be going in with this Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette. I've actually never used a Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette. I actually didn't really see anybody talking about this, but this is what the packaging looks like. It looks really, really pretty, very, very luxe. And then when you open it up, it is like a smaller palette, but you get these really, really pretty shades. They look gorgeous. You also do get a mirror in here. I feel like this is a good everyday sort of palette. We're gonna go in with this shade right here, and this is the shade I have. Run that right in the crease. Blending it out, bringing it up. It is very pigmented, very easy to blend out. There's only 2 mattes, and the rest are like glittery or shimmery. So if you are somebody who likes more matte, you may not like this, but this color story was just calling my name. I feel like it looks really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, guys, I have brushes. I have these e.l.f. times J Kissa brushes. These are the Forever brushes. These are 6 brushes. I totally forgot. Where is my head in this video? Gosh. Can we just talk about the packaging of these? They look so darn pretty. You have like a smudger brush. Looks like you have a brow brush. You have a fluffy crease brush. We have a smaller detailed brush. We have a packer brush, and then this one also looks like a shader brush. So we have a lot of brushes, and I cannot believe I almost forgot about them. All right, so I'm going to take the smaller brush. This is the J4, and I just want to deepen up the crease a tiny bit. So I'm going to go in with this shade right over here. This one is the shade True. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. I'm just going to apply. Ooh, oh my God, do you see that pigment? Okay, let's apply that on the outer portion of the eye and bring that in. Ooh, that is pigmented. I feel like this is a really good brush to get right up in the crease. This one is a little stiff, so it may even be good for like the lower lash line. I'm going to take that fluffy brush and blend that out because I put too much on that eye. And I'm kind of just leaving that in the outer V. I think I want to go in with this really pretty shade called Found, and I'm going to take the flat brush. Let's see if it works well with the flat brush or if we need to use our finger. Okay, so there is fallout when you use a brush. Let's try the finger. That just looks so stunning. Oh my gosh, it looks really, really pretty. Yes, that's pretty. This is definitely like a simple look. It's like, to me, very like romantic. I like this. Okay, so let's take the packer brush. Let's go into this deep dark shade, which is called Love. Ooh, this is a good liner. Yep, I'm going to line my eyes with this for like a smoky kind of look. This is pigmented. And this does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but I don't mind. Let's go ahead and tight line. So we're gonna go in with the Essence 24 Ever Ink Liner. This is in Intense Black. I'm able to get a really small line with this. It's super close to that lash line. We have the LA Girl Pro Prep HD Color Corrector. This is a face primer, but I want to see if I could try to use this for underneath the eyes. I didn't know it was a face primer. I thought it was a color corrector for the under eyes. I'm just gonna take about that much, and I'm going to take my Beaky Beauty sponge right up in there. I actually feel like that did help a little bit. Not like tremendously like my Charlotte Tilbury one, but I feel like it did a little something something. But it feels really, really light. It doesn't feel like sticky. Kind of also feels like really hydrating, which I like. But we're going to go in with the Jane Iredale Beyond Matte Liquid Foundation. I have mine in the shade M4. I've never heard of this brand, and when I saw it at Ulta, I was like, oh, let me try it. Like, I've never heard of this. I hope this is going to be a good match for me, but I'm very excited to go ahead and test this out. Didn't even do like a swatch check or anything. There is a pump, which I like. All right, so that is what it looks like. It looks kind of moussey upon like first impression, like 2 pumps. Let's try this out. Ooh, this is actually a really good match. Blending out very, very nicely. This one, I believe, was pricey, but I had points at Ulta and I was like, oh, let me try it out. It feels very light on the skin, medium coverage. I'm gonna see if I can build it up just a tiny bit to see if we can get a little bit more of like a higher medium coverage, just on like the cheek area specifically. I feel like it looks nice though. Let me just do one more pump and distribute it. There we go. It's layering very, very nicely. It doesn't feel matte to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, my skin feels very, very dry. Kind of looks a little funky on my chin, no? It kind of looks weird right here. All right, let's apply a little bit of concealer to see if that can help with like the chin area. I feel like it looks really nice everywhere else minus my chin. My nose, I feel like it's not really sticking. We're gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Matte Skin Velvet Concealer. I have mine in the shade 2.5. This is like a matte concealer, but I love Makeup Forever. So I was like, I have to try this out. Ooh, this is a large doe foot applicator, very, very large. It reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape. I want to apply a little bit. Yes, this is a little bit for me to see how the coverage is and if I need more. I think this is like a medium coverage concealer. Oh, it says high coverage. What? Okay, I feel like I need a little more. One trick that I do have is with your concealer, at least let it sit for a little bit. I learned that from Jackie Aina. I find that if I let my concealer sit for a little bit, then I get more coverage. Okay, that definitely did help a little bit with the chin, but I feel like you could still see that line. Do y'all see it? It looks very, very odd, but let's go ahead and blend out the rest of the face. I feel like the more I blend, the foundation is just like disappearing. I feel like the foundation, I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit more. I'm gonna test it out with different like primers. Maybe it didn't mesh well with the primer, the Milk Makeup Primer. I want to test it out because on my chin, I feel like it still looks really weird, like right here. And then I feel like I'm definitely am missing some coverage right in the middle of my forehead. Like you guys could see blatantly. So I want to play around a little bit more. I'm not gonna say I hate it, but first impression, don't really like it, but that can definitely change depending on different primers and stuff. So I will keep you guys posted. We're gonna go ahead and powder up the face. We're gonna go in with the Lorac. This is the Pro Blending Translucent Loose Powder. And this is what the packaging looks like. Okay, so it does come with a puff. And it has a mirror too. Oh, I like that. All right, you get stuff out because like the lid doesn't come off. Am I just gonna have to don't do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was very dumb of me because it's now all over. Let's go ahead and set the face. Oh my gosh, this smells. Y'all, this smells so bad. It's like a minty smell. Definitely brightened up my under eyes, but that smell, oh my gosh. I feel like I can't even breathe. If you want a good powder, go ahead, get the Too Faced Peach Perfect Powder. That one is bomb. That one is going to leave you matte all day. That one does not have this smell. It does have like a slight peach smell, but it's nothing intense. This is way too strong. And no. And I feel like I definitely have to go over it with a brush because of how finely milled it is, that you guys saw that white cast that it left. I lost some coverage. Let's see if I can salvage the face a little bit. Let's go in with the, there's like a powder on everything now. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This one is in the shade 2 Medium. This looks so large and in charge. Oh my gosh, God, this is so big, huge. Look at that large mirror. That is really, really nice. Let's go in and bronze up the skin. Oh, this is like a really soft bronzer. It's blending out beautifully. Wow. Yeah, I like this. This is like the perfect shade for me. Looks really, really nice, like a healthy glow. Now let's go on for blush. I have two different shades. I'm probably going to go in with the shade Vintage Love, but I have two Lawless blushes over here. This is the Make Me Blush Velvet Blush. These are both talc free. So on top I have the shade Soft Nectar, and then I also have the shade Vintage Rose. I'm probably going to go in with this one. I feel like this will match me a little more, but I'll show you guys both shades. And it comes with a cute little mirror right here. We have the shade Vintage Love, which is this one, and then this one is the shade Soft Nectar. I'm probably gonna go in with this one because I feel like it matches the eye look perfectly. Oh, there is like no powder kick up. Ooh, this gives a really nice flush. Oh, I like this. You might want to go in with a less fluffy brush. Oh yeah, this is cute. I feel like I have such a nice flush right now. It's like a tiny bit of a sheen if you guys are able to pick that up, but it looks really, really pretty. Definitely love that. I'm a huge fan. It blended out so nicely. This is beautiful. For highlight, we have the Jouer Powder Highlight. This one is in the shade Citrine. This is what the packaging looks like. All right, let me just do a little bit of a swatcheroo because that looks stunning. Ooh, that feels really soft. Y'all, that looks so pretty. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Yes, this is, yes, my type of highlight. Oh my god, yes, this is so stunning. That is so pretty, and I feel like it's blinding, but it's not really emphasizing any of like the texture that I have going on. This one is a little powdery if you guys are able to pick that up. So pretty. I don't mind. I'm obsessed. Like, look at that. Yes, I love. Let's go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take that flat brush that we were using and go in with that deep dark shade, and I'm just going to tight line against my lower lash line, but I'm only going about 3/4 of the way in, and then I'm going to take a small pencil brush, and then I'm going to go into the shade I have, which is this one right over here. I'm going to buff and blend and drag this all down, mesh the two colors together. Let's go ahead and apply some mascara. So for mascara, I'm going in with the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I've actually never tried a Essence mascara, but everybody always raves about how good they are. The wand looks really funky. You guys could see it has that like weird shape to it. It looks really cool though. Apply it. Okay, so I'm applying it with like the flatter side first. My lashes look pretty long, but let's go in with the other side and see what that side does. Okay, not bad. Not like a bad mascara. I feel like it definitely added in some length. Is it better than my Maybelline The Falsies or my L'Oreal Paradise? No, but it's not horrible. And I feel like the price is very good as well, so not horrible. I would probably use this again. Let's go ahead and do the lower lashes. My god, this is so easy to coat those lower lashes. Let's go in with the, I don't even know how to pronounce this brand, ELCIE Jewels. The color looked really pretty. This is in the shade Pearl, and I just had to go ahead and try this out. Like pressed shadow, but it just looked so pretty that I was like, I need to try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush. This is just an LMR brush. I'm gonna take that on the inner corner. Probably gonna be easier with your finger or something like that. Oh, actually, that added such a nice pop. Oh, I like this. This is really pretty. Like, I'm so glowy today. Did I overdo it with the highlighter? Maybe. Is that okay? Yeah. So let's go ahead and apply some liner. So we're gonna go in with the Clarins Waterproof Pencil. This one is in the shade Chestnut. Guys, I just did a little swatch on my Instagram, and literally I drew a line and it stayed on for such a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that on my waterline. And it's very pigmented, which I like. And then let's go in with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, which is this little guy right over here. And this one is in the shade Blondie Brows. And I like the wand of it. First off, it's very tiny, which I like, so it's gonna be easy to just follow the natural shape of my brows. This doesn't pull up a lot of product, which I like. Yay, okay, I feel like I like a lot, but just my base, guys, that foundation I do not think I like at all. All right, but let's go ahead and spray our face. We're going to be going in with the e.l.f. Matte Blotting Mist. There's like a little ball in here. Ooh, that looks like a nice mist. I don't like the smell of that. Let's finish this up and go in with a little lip liner. This is the KKW Love Lip Liner. I actually love KKW lip liners, KKW lip products, because they're just so creamy. What the packaging looks like. I think this is from her wedding collection. And we're just gonna outline the lips. I thought this was gonna be more pinky, but it's nude and I'm here for it. The Fenty. Let's see, this Fenty one is in the shade Makeout Break. And this is what the packaging looks like. Very, very pretty. Ooh, that looks pretty. Let me do some swatches. That is such a pretty, like, perfect everyday color. I like that. It's literally perfect for every single day. This is a perfect everyday color. This is so creamy. It gives a slight color. I like this a lot. Yay! Okay guys, so this is the completed look, but that is everything. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Definitely stay tuned for my first impression, like, follow-up video. I'll probably be doing one next month to keep you guys posted on these products, tell you what I liked, what I didn't, use them a little bit more, you know. But I hope that you guys are doing well and that you guys are safe. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe before you go if you did like what you saw, so you can be part of the ATFB Fam. ATFB, all things fashion beauty, and if you hit that post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I hope that you guys are doing well and that you guys are safe, and I will see you guys in a few days in my next video. Bye!